There we go.
No, it's probably for the best.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Global Mass Meditation Live. Tonight's Global Mass Meditation is called Rhythm, and it's about balancing some very, very cool stuff, which we're going to talk about in a minute. We'll give you a moment to join, and we're going to get started in probably just under 5 minutes here. Got a couple of things to get through, but let us know where you're from in the chat. We love hearing from you. We are building a Lightworker location map of all of you so we can see on the grid where we all are in that great spectrum of coming together. But welcome. It's going to be a powerful show, and we're glad you're here. We love you.
Yes, April 26th. It is our last meditation of April before we switch it up to our May schedule. And for those of you who've been following us, know that that's it. We're doing 3 weekly meditations in May, and then we are ending season 2. So thank you again for being with us here tonight. Let us know where you're from. I'm Kelly. This is David. We are so blessed to get to host these weekly meditations and have the time in our schedule to be able to unite with fellow light workers and the family of light, just to be able to really bring our intention and create this incredible new world, new earth. However you want to look at it, it's just that spiritual consciousness unfolding within all of us. And it is so nice to have other like-minded people who are along the journey with us. So we do have a mailing list, and if you want to get on the mailing list, you can do so from our website, sunflowerlifedk, and that will mail out May's.
Scroll to the bottom of the page.
Scroll to the bottom of the page, fill out the form.
Enter your email.
Yeah, or you can go to our Instagram at @the_sunflower_life. And
you're wearing a tree of life.
I am wearing a tree of life.
So nice. Sorry.
It's a sneak peek for what is to come.
You can't see it on the camera.
In this meditation tonight, in our life as well. But sorry, Instagram. In our bio, we have a link tree, and you can join our mailing list from our link tree. And we always have the links to the next global meditations. So
Sweet.
If you guys are joining us from any other channel on YouTube, we've got the GFL station, Above and Beyond Duality. Try joining us from the Sunflower Life Official on YouTube, and then you won't get cut off, and then you can always play back these meditations as well. So tonight, we are just the evening before the quarter moon, the first quarter moon after the new moon. So we are bringing illuminated energies into the sky. Half of the moon is shadow, half of the moon is illuminated. It is the right half of the moon that is illuminated tonight. So really just highlighting, I like to think of the right hemisphere of the brain, the creativity, the intuition, the imagination, and the rhythm. So as much as you were saying the rhythm of being in balance, I always think the rhythm of just being in the divine flow with the energies, with the beat of the drum. And that's what we're going to be unfolding tonight. So
yeah, some of you have been saying it's a bit blurry on the feed. I don't know why, guys. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can hear us okay. Sometimes the bit rate goes up and down, and it gets a bit choppy. Probably not anything to do with us, our end. I've taken our bit rate right down, so it should be okay. But as long as you guys can hear us okay.
What's wrong with the feed?
Let us know you can hear us all right. Yeah, I think it probably is a bit blurry.
Hopefully it just smooths itself out. You guys know we always have a little bit of interference on these meditations. Sometimes we get together and we just bring in so much light and so much love into these meditations. We're always prone to little bots coming in, and sometimes we just don't have the best of luck with live streaming on our meditation days. But, the sound and the music is the most important part.
Yeah, so today's feature design, guys, I think the biggest thing for us right now is that we are really going deep into Joel Goldsmith's teachings about expressing God through us. And there's many practices you can do to utilize that one thing, which is really what we're all seeking, is connection with the divine. And that sort of tails into, we're incorporating different types of meditation in our own life right now. We're going to share with use some more of these teachings in the future in a very, very powerful and expansive way, by the way. But tonight's feature design is, as you can see on screen, is a t-shirt, and it says, I of myself can do nothing. I seek the grace of God. I seek the still small voice within, not small still small voice within. And what that's about is by getting quiet and connecting to God, but to such a degree where you actually can hear the still small voice of God, and you can bring, it's a whole other platform for meditation, a very simple way of doing it, but it's really helping us unfold different layers of us and who we are and our relationship to the divine. And it's very, very powerful. So we have this in a number of different shirts. We have it in tank tops.
And we're going to unpack more of that still small voice in tonight's meditation.
We have it in hoodies. We have it in tanks, female tanks, female hoodies. It's a really cool design, guys. I love this one. It's very, very powerful. So go and check it out into the show.
I love it too. I love it on the green background.
Yeah, there's a link in the description to go check that out. I know there's a lot of t-shirts and things flying out the door. A lot of you are ordering stuff. Thank you.
Yes.
If shipping is a bit slow to Canada, we're sorry. It is not a great deal we can do with our supplier in that. Canada shipping right now is a little bit, shall we say, precarious. A little bit all over the place. But anyway. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys know all about that. And if you're one of the ones who has ordered a shirt, please send me a picture of yourself wearing it. Send it to our email at, what's our email?
sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com.
Thank you. That's the one. Send us an email of you wearing our shirt and a picture of you wearing it with permission that I can post it on our Instagram, because I would absolutely love to post more photos of the community and the family of light. So if you have one, send it to us, please.
It's amazing. Yeah. Amazing. All right, guys. Well, let's have a 60-second countdown to get into tonight's meditation. So go and grab your headphones if you need to. We've got a very special audio for you today in meditation.
Oh, yes. And that's going to unfold later in the meditation too. So we are going to be doing the meditation to waves in the background. So water tonight. And that's just going to really help us feel and focus on the creativity, our intuition, the rhythm, music, moving to the beat, going with the flow. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, if you're here tonight, guys, it's a very special group that is doing these meditations with us. Nothing to do with us. We don't put any glory to us at all. But there's not really any groups like this on YouTube or Instagram or anywhere online coming together every week as the family of light to do these meditations, working exclusively with the masters and the archangels, the angelic realm. There's not many people, if anyone, that I know of that are doing this every week. So congratulations for being here. I think this is a very powerful group, and it's no accident that you are here. So
it is so important, you're right, that we celebrate ourselves for coming together every week and doing this great work. Next week is going to be another big meditation. We've got the 555 portal and the lunar eclipse coming up. So, you know, we just appreciate those of you who are devoted and here with us, even on the smaller nights like tonight. But we are still taking advantage of these energies. And I think we're ready to get into it.
All right, guys, I'm going to layer in some music here. So let me know how this sounds. It was good on about 40.
Hopefully the feed fixes itself. There's not much we can do at this point. We've got some people in Kelowna joining us. You guys are nice and close.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep up with the chat, guys. Sorry, so many of you messaging. But
okay.
It's all good.
We have 111 people on.
5 by 5. There you go. They do it
jumped up
without me even asking.
Yeah, the 555.
5 crew.
Sounds like we're good to go.
All right, guys. Got a very special meditation for you tonight. So let's close your eyes. An invitation to close your eyes at this time. And I want you to just have in your mind, as we go deeper in the levels, you have an absolute knowing that you are about to connect to divine frequencies, to God, to Prime Creator, to whichever God you connect to. Of course, there is only one infinite creator. Whatever that looks like for you, I want you to, with crystal clear knowing now, have a complete understanding that the still small voice is available to you. The energies of God waiting to express themselves through you at all times. You are a beacon, an antenna for this all-powerful, all-knowing, all-seeing presence. Really feel the God energy is within us tonight. So if you haven't already, take a couple of deep breaths. Dial into the present moment, wherever you are in the world. Connect to center. As we bring forth the I Am Presence, mighty I Am Presence, which I am, now take charge in full mastery of this body. See that I go and come from it consciously and at will. Never again can it bind me or limit my freedom. In the light, let everything go as you breathe out. Everything not serving you, just release it. I call upon the pillar of the pure white light. Descend upon me, form all around me, move through me now. I ask for the presence of the I Am that I am to merge and join with me now. So be it, and so it is. So this time we ask you to invite all of your guides, all of your team, all of your galactic friends and family, all those working with you in the etheric realms, to join with you personally now, to assist you in this meditation, to hold the light, to keep the energies high and strong. We call upon all of our galactic guides and team to join us. And we also ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain, the loved one, Zoroaster, the king, Zarathustra, the magi, Lao Tzu, the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji, the eternal one, Lahini Mahasaya, the smiling guru, Sri Yukteswar, the teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda, the gift, El Moria, the Lord of the First Ray, Kuthumi, the Great, guiding light, Dwal Kul, the Master Teacher, Paul, the Venetian, Serapis Bey, the Lord of Ascension, Hilarion, the Bringer of Joy, the English Master, Douglas Baker, the keeper of this ashram, Gaia and all the elemental and Divic and nature kingdoms, the 5D New Earth, Isis, the Great Mother, Mary Magdalene and the High Priestess energies, Kuan Yin, the Incandescent One, Krishna, the Avatar, Aina, the Ninth Dimensional Guide, Mohammed, the Prophet, and Joshua, who walked with God. The Masters in us, Yahweh in us, Saviors in us. Take a deep breath in through the nose and hold the breath. Activate the pineal. Activate. And when ready, release. And another deep breath in and hold at the top. Lighting up the cave, bringing the pineal online, the great lighthouse. And when ready, release. And a final deep breath in and hold. And when ready, release.
Hello and welcome, family of light. The energies this week feel slow. The illumination is building from last week's new moon as we approach the first quarter moon in Leo tonight and into the peak tomorrow. This first quarter moon following the new moon appears as the right half lit up, and as above, so below. We are guided to feel the enlightenment within ourselves, highlighting the right hemisphere of the brain and the qualities it emanates. Freedom, passion, creativity, art, beauty, color, visualization, imagination, intuition, and rhythm. These virtues and talents are blossoming inside of us each and every moment we dedicate to walking our spiritual path. The spiritual consciousness is unfolding from within. And tonight, we are honoring that process and building upon last week when we did some major intention setting. And now, we are in the perfect balance of light and shadow in order to start bringing our intentions to life. So just as a reminder, what are those intentions? Well, they are to trust in the shift, that everything that comes is only meant to bring awareness into our lives. And it's to continue to do the work we have been doing with our inner child, integrating, accepting, nurturing, rewiring, and reframing. That we are rewriting our beliefs and our perception and becoming masters of our own genetics. We are recognizing and working with the true power of forgiveness and allowing ourselves to feel our emotions and to move through them. We are putting focus and attention on becoming an open vessel, a channel, and a transmitter for the creator energies to move through us. And as we remain open, we crack ourselves open spiritually and we begin to take back the power of our own consciousness. We already know the best way to do this is to remain present in the moment and in the rhythm of the energies. But tonight we are reminded again that it really is all about going with the flow and moving to the beat of the drum, our own inner drum, our hearts. Our hearts beat for a reason, and that reason is to remind us of the greatest wisdom there is, accessing the God within. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be in this moment. Breathe and smile. You made a choice to be here, and you are celebrated in your effort, dear one. Bless you and your heart. For true prayer and meditation is not about thinking of ourselves or our problems, but rather the contemplation of God and God activities, the nature of God, and the nature of the world that God has created. In this quiet place and in this period, as we turn our thoughts to God, consider searching out a deeper understanding of the nature of spirit and all of its formations. Let us be careful not to take our ills or problems into meditation, as this particular occasion is set aside and dedicated to thinking about God and God's universe. As God is the mind of the soul of every individual, it is truly possible for us all to be tuned into the kingdom of God and to receive divine messages, assurances, and beliefs of the one infinite love. The grace of God, which we receive in these periods of meditation and prayer, becomes so tangible to us in fulfilling our so-called human needs. If we do not open our consciousness to receive spiritual understanding, we must not be surprised if we do not experience spiritual good in our daily lives. There really is no other way to open our consciousness to the realm of the soul than through meditation, prayer, or contemplating the things of God. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind stayed on thee. For most of us, through the day, our thoughts are centered on the activities of the human experience. And it is incredibly important to take time off from this and retire to our inner consciousness, which is the temple of God. Reserving space for the mind and soul to live upon the things of God is necessary in order to develop the sense of receptivity, so that we can become ever more aware of this very presence within. The presence of God within His holy temple is our consciousness. in this secret place of the Most High, which is our very own inner consciousness, we receive illumination, guidance, wisdom, and spiritual power. In quietness and in confidence shall be your strength. And as we learn to listen to the still small voice, the Spirit of God opens our consciousness to the immediate awareness of divine holiness, wholeness, and abundance. As we are illuminated with the light of the soul, we are assured that spiritual food is never rationed to those who learn to meet God within the temple of their being. To receive the grace of God, we must learn to retire from the world of sense. We must learn to retire the material senses and have audience with God. God must become to us a living reality, a divine presence, a Holy Spirit within. And this can only be when we learn to meditate, pray, and contemplate God. It is through meditation we become aware of the presence of the Christ, and this awareness will remain with us all day and all night as we go about our human experience. And this awareness will enter into our very existence and process and prosper through every endeavor. This consciousness of the presence of the Christ is a light unto our feet and a guiding star unto our aspirations. It is this presence that goes before us to make the crooked places straight, and it is this quality in our mindfulness that makes us understood and appreciated by others. Again, this is why meditation is so significant. And what we are doing here together as the family of light is taking us forward in great stride. Although simply attending guided meditations will only take you so far, it is truly the quiet stillness that you take alone by yourself to build your own personal connection and understanding of the God within that will give you boundless progress. Nonetheless, each play a key in their own way. My voice brings my understanding, wisdom, and teaching. It also brings our connection. And the still small voice within is your own connection and oneness with God. So now, to ponder this connection and oneness, I would like you to visualize the ocean, big, vast, no end in sight, endless crashing waves, forming and crashing, deep blue, bright blue, turquoise, however you see it. feel the power. And now focus on one wave and how that wave is one with the ocean, indivisible and inseparable from the whole ocean. All that the ocean is, the wave is. And all that power, all that energy, all the strength, all the life, all the elements of the ocean is expressed in every wave. The wave has access to all that lies beneath it, for the wave really is the ocean, just as the ocean is the wave. Indivisible, inseparable, one. There is no place where one wave comes to an end and the next begins. So that oneness of the wave with the ocean includes the oneness of the wave with every other wave. As a wave is one with the ocean, so are you one with God. And your oneness with the universal life constitutes your oneness with every individual expression of that life. Your oneness with the divine consciousness forms your oneness with every idea of consciousness. This is true power, connection, oneness, and you are the wave. The energetic signature, the vibration, the frequency itself. And as you feel this frequency pulsing through you and all about you, as the infinity of God surges through you, remember to bless all whom you come in contact, and be reminded that the infinity of God is also surging through every other individual on earth and then back to you. Bit by bit, moment by moment, day by day, these concepts will unfold within you in different ways and always with greater meaning because of the infinity of consciousness. You might note how a tree has many branches and how all of these branches are one with the trunk of the tree and therefore the root of the tree, and how the root of the tree is one with the earth and drawing into it all that the earth possesses. Allow yourself to take a moment as you ponder this idea of your oneness to God, to Gaia, and to each individual consciousness. Find and feel this presence within you, this divine energy of spirit and the surge of new life within. This all leads to the unfolding of new thoughts and ideas as we come into the consciousness of our true identity. And as we gain full consciousness of our true self, we will show it forth in a greater sense of harmony, health, and success. One by one, we will attract others who are seeking the same way, we will attract others who are in the same vibration. This is the rhythm. This is the way.
So let's take a deep breath in as we integrate these energies of the first half of tonight's meditation. Accept them into your being. Feel another level deeper in your connection to the Creator. And before we begin the second half of tonight's meditation, I invite you to participate in a little exercise. I want to invite you to say your name, your earth name, first and last name in your mind's eye. Say it yourself now. What is your name? How does it feel when you say it? You may feel a great identity and a great connection with this name, or you may not. Some of you may feel a waning connection to the material side of labels, categories, and names. So let us go a level deeper now. Now I invite you to say your first name, but for your last name, add in the Christ. Say it yourself again and again. Pay attention to how this feels. It may feel a little strange. Maybe you feel unworthy of this name. Let me assure you, you are most worthy. Many of you know the word Christ simply means anointed one. And if you go back through Sumerian texts, it means the divine central spark activated within. Of course, Yeshua, Joseph bar Joseph, Jesus of Nazareth, had the Christ after his name. And let me remind you, beloved one, Christ consciousness today is exactly the same as it was 2,000 years ago and many millennia before that. I invite you to contemplate your new name, or is it perhaps your old name? Have we forgotten our true power and connection? All things to muse upon in meditation. So I invite you now to journey into your personal pyramid of light. I want to encourage you to find your own way of getting there. Perhaps you journey there through a great portal or your own personal Merkaba vehicle. Or perhaps you just arrive there by thought. See the giant crystalline walls of the pyramid, brilliant white and gold, In the center of your pyramid is your table of light. Underneath it burns the violet flame of transformation. And Archangel Michael awaits your presence. He has a message and also an invitation, activation, and meditation for us tonight. A meditation within a meditation. Oh, there are so many layers, beloved ones. As you sit upon the table, Archangel Michael speaks. Beloved masters, are you daring enough now to accept the truth that you are in the physical vessel to assist the Creator to become more conscious of itself? With every meditation and message like tonight, you go deeper and you strengthen your connection with your true self, a fragment of source, a shard of Creator light, never separate, a divine courier in this life. Each facet of God's expression or self, however large or small, was sent forth to create, expand, and magnify the grandeur and majesty of all that is. This is an ever-evolving process, without beginning and without end. Although the experiment on planet Earth is just a minuscule portion of the Creator's grand plan, it is vitally important and an integral part of the evolution of your solar system, your galaxy, and your universe, as well as the omniverse. You might say that the Earth is the focal or starting point for the reunification of this great connection. Your Mother Earth chose to be home base for the greatest fragmentation of God consciousness ever experienced. You who were brave enough to answer the clarion call agreed to allow your magnificent I Am Self to be divided into greater and greater numbers of lesser and lesser sparks of consciousness. This was indeed a bold endeavor, dear one. The risks were great, but the potential to expand the consciousness of the Creator was far too great to miss. What an opportunity. For this reason, no other planet or solar system has ever had so many angelic helpers or great beings of light assigned to it, nor has any planet been observed or monitored so closely as Earth. Every experience, no matter how tragic, can be used to make great strides in awareness, to uplift others and to inspire and show you the way. How is this possible, you may ask? By allowing your Christed self to overlight you in order to bring peace and comfort to the physical vessel, by surrendering to your highest good and purpose, even if this means giving up your present identity and bodily form. And of course, by believing in miracles and that all things are so very possible. Now, dear one, if you're willing, let us take a journey together. I wish you to help, and I wish to help you remember. How to remember and how to recapture how it feels in the rarefied worlds of the higher dimensions. You may wish to record this meditation in your mind and come back to it another time. This may take several attempts. So lie down upon your table of light and close your eyes in this meditation. Move now into the great golden temple of your heart. In there stands a beautiful shining being, your higher self. You move forward to meet this loving radiant one and you embrace them. The love that flows from them is so exquisite, it brings tears to your eyes. What a reunion. Together you move forward into a spiraling crystal staircase and begin your descent down through the earth until you reach the crystalline core. At the crystalline core stands a lovely lady dressed in a great green emerald gown. She has flowers entwined in her hair. There are birds and small animals all around, as well as representatives of the mighty Divic and blessed elemental kingdoms. This is the essence of Mother Earth, great Gaia as you know her. She who has been your loving host and who has borne the trials, tribulations, and abuse indeed of humanity for many long ages. She steps forward and you embrace one another, and the love you exchange is rich and powerful and profound. Feel into this energy now. She asks you if you're willing to assist her in her transformation and transmutation now. She promises you that she will do everything earthly possible to keep the cataclysms of the elements at a minimum. The great raging fires, the turbulent winds, the torrential rains, and the shaking and quaking of her body. But she needs your help. She needs your love, your radiating light, and your positive thought forms to do so. If you accept this, you now step onto the crystal spiral and quickly move up and out of the Earth's atmosphere, out into the galaxy and beyond, into the higher dimensions. Now you step onto another spiral, which takes you to the worlds of the 7 spheres of God consciousness. This is the place where you integrated the attributes and virtues of the Creator, which were then infused into the 7 chakras of your physical vessel, and which are the dominant energies of your solar system. Suddenly you're in a place filled with red energy, the energy of the root chakra. Ah yes, you know this. Look around you. What must you release in order to return to harmony with this world, which focuses on strength, power, abundance, will, and courage? Are you carrying residual energies of anger and scarcity still? Are you still functioning in a survival mode? Are you afraid to use your will to claim your true God power? We ask these questions as we know all of you are going through something. See the luminescence of this world change your root chakra now into a sparkling magenta or red, tinged with blue and violet. As you do, you let go of all the negative energies that are keeping you from claiming your birthright of abundance, love, and joy. Now you move to the orange energy world, the focus of the 2nd chakra. This is the world where your spiritual desire body was aligned with the mental, emotional, and physical aspects of your being. It is where the energies of desire, sexual, passionate love, emotions, and your instinctual nature are stored in the physical body. It is an area with which the ego desire body has ruled for so long. See now all the stored energies of your ego desired body, never satisfied, jealousy, envy, overindulgence, addictions, being transmuted as this world floods your 2nd chakra with a sparkling orange, tinged with a pink or a beautiful peach color, as spirit reigns once more. Feel deep into this great cleansing energy now. The next world is made of yellow energy, the solar plexus, the 3rd chakra. This is your emotional, personal power center, self-control, sense of authority, and where, in unison with your heart, you project your love light energies. See this yellow world radiate now a brilliant gold color to this chakra as you release all negative attachments and clear emotional trauma. All the psychic energy you've absorbed from others down through the ages, as well as all the hurt, anger, and fear. Feel it purify now. How does it feel, beloved one, to take back your authority, your self-control, and to project only love and light out into the world? Feel into this great energy exchange now. The spiral now lifts you to a green galaxy world, which is anchored in the heart, or life force center. Ask your higher self to quickly take an inventory of the heart chakra. Are there energies of jealousy, envy, selfishness, guilt, or unworthiness lurking here? Invite your higher self and your mighty I Am presence to take up permanent residence in your heart and soul center now, and watch as you are flooded with the pale pink and violet radiance of this sphere. Feel now your heart expand with love for yourself, all of humanity, all of creation. We understand it can be difficult to leave this world of love, but it is time to move on to the next level. You now find yourself in a place filled with blue energy, corresponding to the 5th chakra, or the throat center. All the impacted energies and restrictions which have kept you from speaking your truth, the dark, misaligned energies of ignorance, words of judgment and criticism, reside in the throat chakra center. Feel your throat bathed in a beautiful deep blue violet from this wondrous sphere, as the bonds of restriction are removed from your throat and you take back your power of the spoken word. Affirm to yourself now, henceforth you will speak your spiritual truth with discernment, discretion, and compassion. Remember how it was in this world where you learned to make the sounds of creation, how you held a perfect vision and then made the wondrous sounds that brought your vision into manifestation. You experienced little tidbits of this in the dream space, yes. Breathe deeply now the prana of life as you reclaim the power of your spoken word, the word of God. As you purify your thoughts and heal your throat, the eloquence of your words will be secondary, for the resonance of your voice will sound like a beautiful celestial music to the ears and the heartstrings of all those around you. See yourself performing this. See yourself in this way now. The 6th chakra is the area of the third eye, a world of indigo energy. Here is where you integrated your intuition, clairvoyance, telepathic skills and wisdom, the gifts of spirit you would need to function in the physical world. Here the light packets of higher wisdom and your divine blueprint were prepared to be encoded at a later time into your brain structure. See all the impacted energies stored in this chakra, fear, tension, inability to concentrate, and bad dreams dissolve now and turn into brilliant golden white as you tap into your higher wisdom, intuition, and telepathic skills, thereby strengthening the bridge to your divine, mighty I Am presence. Finally, the 7th chakra is located at the crown of the head, and this world is a blending of the blue color of the Father's Creator's will and power, and the pink of Mother Creator's love and compassion, resulting in a lovely violet color, or the violet energy of the 7th ray, the ray of the golden age. See all the impacted energies of confusion, depression, hesitation, and lack of inspiration, and the static or distortion in your column of light that connects you to your higher self and divine I Am presence, being transmuted now in a blazing violet flame, the sacred fire of freedom. It now transmutes all the discordant energies of the past. All you have to do is invoke it, and it will blaze up from your feet and around you, and fill you to overflowing with a never-ending supply of its transforming magical energy. Affirm now that you will bring back into the world of the physical all the radiance, balance, harmony, and gifts of the 7 spheres as you tap into the universal oneness, the Christ energy of our Father, Mother, God. And if you are willing, beloved one, state these words now out loud or in your mind's eye. In the name of our Father, Mother, God, I hereby reclaim my birthright. I am a radiant emissary of God. I am a blazing spark of the divine. I am the light. The light I am. So let us take 3 deep breaths to integrate these powerful energies. And once again, dear one, you may need to return to this meditation several times. Beloved ones, in closing, we of the angelic realms, our mission is to set you free from your self-imposed bonds. My pledge is to stay with you, to guide and protect you until every angelic being, every human on earth, and in the astral planes, and every sweet elemental is freed, and all are redeemed and returned to the state of perfection from whence you all descended. You cannot even imagine how much I love you. I am Archangel Michael, and tonight I reaffirm my pledge to each and every one of you. And so it is. So let us take a little moment, once again, to integrate these energies. Feel every cell, every atom, every proton, every electron charged with the great energies of the Creator. And go deeper into the protons and electrons within you. See the sacred geometry. The Creator lies deep within you. So now let us come back. We encourage you to revisit this space multiple times over the coming days. It is time to leave the Great Pyramid of Light and journey back into the physical body. So let us count down from 5 to 0 to accomplish this. 5, leaving the great golden white pyramid of light now, feeling your presence back in the physical, feeling revived and energized and regenerated, and a little further on in your relationship with the divine. 4, starting to move the physical body, just gently. 3, moving ankles and wrists. 2, wiggling fingers and toes. 1, just rotating the torso gently. And 0, whenever you're ready. Eyes open, fully awake, fully present. Back in the physical. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Pookie.
Oh, that was amazing.
Well, my friends, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll give you a minute to come back. There is no rush.
Yeah, I definitely got a little bit, little teary-eyed there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes these words really provoke just profound thought and epiphanies, and yeah, like, I don't know, just we've been moving through so much energy, and we've been integrating so many teachings and wisdoms, and just shifting so much. So I didn't tell you today because we didn't have time, but
Hang on, it's an exclusive.
what's that? Oh, just that, I don't know, I just had this really profound realization that just over the course of the last 2 years of our life together, it's through meditation, it's through that unfolding of this spiritual consciousness within, that I've been able to perform gratitude for the last 2 years. I've been able to just be truly happy and in love with life, and just so grateful for getting to experience, love and these meditations and this connectedness and figuring out who I really am. And it's just all been so powerful. And it was just so profound. It all hit me today. Like, wow, these 2 years have been the greatest 2 years of my life. Nobody can ever take that from me. I will always have that. Yes, it's going to change. Yes, it's going to shift again. But while I'm here and now, and every moment that I get moving forward, yeah, I'm going to focus on making it the same. I'm going to make it the best years of my life. I'm going to make it the best time I have here. I'm going to make it better and improve it, and do all these great things while I'm here. So there's no fear for when that changes and shifts again, but it's what we have here and now. So if you guys are having these, profound realizations and these epiphanies, we even bring our t-shirt designs in, and some people are having incredible meditations that they want to remember. So you guys can always support us by, instead of your kind donations or even hopping on, get a momentum of these meditations. And
I can't wait to get this design.
And some of these experiences. Amazing. Because I don't know, sometimes they just hit you out of nowhere, and sometimes things we hear, they just stick with us. And a lot of these wisdoms and teachings have really been sticking with me, and it's just really shifting my perspective each and every day. So I hope that you guys are going through much of the same. I feel like I'm so in tune with the collective energies that if I'm going through stuff, it always means you guys are going through stuff too. So
Kelly the Christ for you, ladies and gentlemen.
When you said that, I just lit right up,
Christ Kelly.
I didn't feel unworthy for the first time ever.
Good. You shouldn't. And none of you should. Let us know what you experienced in that meditation, guys, either in the live chat, or you can do it via email, sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com. If you have a more personal message you want to send us. Thank you for all the messages you do send us. We get back to a few of them, not everyone. We can't get back to all of you. But we love doing these shows with you. They're as powerful and activating for us as they are for you. They are activations. Archangel Michael's words specifically are activations, multidimensional for all of us involved. And we're just very grateful that we get to share what we're going through. The beautiful thing is, whatever you have going on in your life right now, which you feel is out of alignment, whether it's finances, your love life, whether it's health, whatever it is that there's only one thing you have to do. and that is to start to, or continue to, if you're already on this path, build a relationship with God. That's all you have to do. You have to do anything else. There are all these expansive teachings, and we go through some complicated stuff, and you guys are right there with us. But really, all you need to do is to get closer to God and see what unfolds from there.
And watch your life change.
Yeah.
Because it certainly has for myself. I can only speak for myself, but just after implementing regular meditation over the last 2 years, doing these weekly meditations with you guys, it's emotional coming to a close on season 2. We've only got 3 more global meditations, 3 more weekly meditations after tonight. Again, just get on that mailing list. We're going to send out the schedule for May, but it looks like the next meditation is next Friday for the 555 portal. It is also the full moon and lunar eclipse. So it's going to be crazy energies. So that's next Friday. So we won't even see you guys for over a week. And then.
So just to remind you guys, we're not aware of this. We break for the summer. For a number of reasons, notwithstanding we're building an enormous enterprise that's going to
change the world.
Well, it's going to be quite extraordinary. We're going to build a whole platform for light workers to really prosper.
But we like to shift with the energies, and we like to experience things in the summer and, get out there and meet people and connect and do fun things. And winter is really that routine and more of that, going inward. So we love to do the weekly meditations in the winter months for about 6 months. And then, 6-7 months, because we do them from November till May. And then, May 5th, 555. We're going to do May 10th. And we're going to do May 15th. So all of the divisible by 5. So that's what the meditation schedule is for May. And that's it for season 2. We close on May 15th, and we're still going to do 1 meditation a month for June, July, August, and September. And
we'll be on our social media. We'll probably make a bunch of YouTube videos and stuff. They got lots of really cool stuff coming.
Yeah, we'll totally keep you guys posted. So give us a follow. We're still going to be doing 1 a month. So the big one in June will obviously be the summer solstice meditation. And then we've got the 6/6 portal in July. We've got the Lionsgate portal in August. Big things happening. So we are so excited to share them with you and be building this amazing community. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Yeah, for those of you who want to, tonight's on the meditation in the background, we have a canvas of that.
Oh, we have a canvas.
Seek the still small voice within, which is going to be a feature phrase with more of our work coming up. So go and check that out. Go and pick up one of those if you want. They're quite reasonably priced and they look amazing. So that is up there right now. But yeah, we're out of time, guys. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. Send us a message, jump on the mailing list, go to thesunflowerlifedk, scroll to the bottom of the page, enter your email address at the bottom. We're not adding anyone who just emails us outside of that method because it's manual now. We're not doing that anymore. And there's just too many of you to be able to manage, which is a good thing, but also we have to steward our time. But we love doing this with you. We've got a few more meditations to come. But yes, we do break for the weekly ones coming up. But we'll be with you every step of the way. So many of you we've connected with now that we see personally. And I'm sure we'll see many more as we open up events and things like that to bring everyone together in the coming months, years, as we go through this amazing shift together.
All right, babe. Well, we will see you all next Friday for May 5th, the 5/5 portal, the lunar eclipse. It's going to be a big one. Bring your friends. Let's build this community together, and towards the light we go.
Towards the light, guys. We love you. We'll see you soon.